Good morning and welcome back to Central High School Feature Court 2. If you go to nchclive.com, we've got two feature channels. One's at Baptist Bible College, BBC. The other is here at Central. We've also got Facebook Live games going today, so plenty of action to keep track of here at the National Christian Homeschool Basketball Championship. Busy week. Our thanks to Scott Staten for his time this morning. Paul Gilmore joins us the rest of the way through today. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning. Excited to be here.
You got some Starbucks in you, huh?
I did. I'm not really a Starbucks guy, but I got some Starbucks Wi-Fi in me. I guess
there
I should put
you
it that
go.
way. I will say it is exciting. It's a great day. What I affectionately refer to as Golden Wednesday, because we give out gold balls all day long. A little different. We gave some gold balls out yesterday, but today is the primary day that the teams can look forward to. As man,
you bet.
We're playing for the gold ball today.
Columbus Hawks are on the floor right now. You see them there, slapping fives. Soon to break huddle. The SWCHA Saints from Wisconsin. Hawks are coached by Jerry Lancaster. The Saints by Dart Brown. Should be a great ball game. This is the boys 18U D3B Gold Ball Championship. In the center circle, Michael Seegers. He's going to jump it up against Noah Armstrong. Glad you're with us. Hope you enjoy. Should be a fun atmosphere. We got a good crowd here. And Gold Ball Championships tend to bring out the best. We've seen that yesterday. We've seen it so far this morning. So anxious to bring you another championship ball game. So far today, while we wait for this one to get going, Cincinnati beat the MHEA Eagles, Trailblazers over the Eagles 48-35. Earlier today, boys 16U Gold Ball 6A. The Trinity Pacific from California beat the Dallas Thunder 44-36 in the boys 16U Gold Ball 5A game. And just before this one, the Rockford Fire beating the WHCA Waka Ambassadors, the Waka Ambassadors, 70-51, and we're underway. Saints control the tip. Up top, that's C.J. Brown. Three ball in the corner. Good. That's Parker Yo.
Yeah, we talked about yesterday the atmosphere here in the pit, and as the week goes on, it's just going to get louder and louder in here.
Defensive pressure. A lot of intensity from the Saints here early on.
The Hawks opened up in a 2-3 zone, and SWCHA did exactly what you want to do in those kind of moments. They swung the ball around, found an open man in the corner, and knocked down the three.
Good job chasing it down. All the way to the hole. Michael Seegers. He's got two, and quickly it's 5-0. Another steal.
Should have been 7.
Yep.
SWCHA's coming out very aggressive on the defensive end today.
And aggressive that way as well. The trailer knocked the ball out of bounds. Foster Todd doing a good job hustling down the floor. Hands up defense along the baseline. Boy, they're just swarming. Hands up in the face, contesting everything.
Yeah, I think Columbus is a little too passive right now for what SWCHA is bringing at them. I watched the last game, and we saw Rockford go up 12-0 on Waka.
Yep.
And I think Waka eventually settled down, got back in the game, eventually took a lead. So I think Columbus needs to figure out what they're wanting to do in this game before it gets out of hand.
Good patience. Now pull up three, a little bit short. Rebound pulled down by Noah Armstrong. I don't have heights for the Hawks, but Armstrong, a pretty imposing presence down there. Three ball launched by Hayden Stamper off the mark. Nice outlet pass. Look out. Michael Seegers lays it in with the right hand. He's got 4.
And I think pretty early on we get an idea of exactly how SWCHA wants to play. They're throwing outlets way down the court on the rebounds, and they're attacking all the way on defense.
Be curious to see how long Coach Lancaster lets this go before he calls a timeout to settle things down. Deep three for Farnsley, no good. One and done. Saints controlling the boards and getting down the floor quickly. Here, Coach yell one more pass.
Yeah, that was good recovery by the Hawks. I thought the Saints had a couple of opportunities But the Hawks got back in their defensive set, eventually get the defensive rebound.
Armstrong had his man boxed out. Good rebound. Chance to get on the board here. They trail 7-0. Man, that defense is intense. My goodness.
Yeah,
as soon as you get the ball, somebody's in your face.
The Saints are just so active right now. I mean, you can see their guards playing almost to the volleyball line.
Yeah.
And just active hands in the passing lanes looking for those easy steal opportunities.
Nobody really moving off the ball for the Hawks. Everybody just kind of standing. Nice fake, jump shot. Good for Jack Barnsley. And there you go. The drought's been lifted. 7-2.
Yeah, that's a big basket for them. It kind of just mentally puts them in the game.
Just underway, first quarter here at Central High School. Fourth game of the day. Nice block by Armstrong. Boy.
Yeah, you talked about him earlier, and he's already making his presence felt.
Caleb Dukes gets down in the corner, loses it. Ball on the floor. Going to be a jump ball. And possession arrow should be the Hawks, I believe.
Yeah, I love to see Armstrong down in that heap, though.
Yeah.
A little scary.
About that for the big fella.
But it's good to see him get down there.
Usually the big guys don't want to go there. Caleb Dukes will throw it in. Does so to Zachary Boyles. To Armstrong. He backs in. Nice little hook shot. Hey, that's a la Kareem Abdul-Jabbar there. Maybe a little Ralph Sampson.
Yeah, I think the Hawks, they have some opportunities on the offensive set if they can get past the defensive guards.
Ball goes to the floor. Nobody there to get it. And C.J. Brown cleans it up.
Yeah, I thought that was a clean block on Armstrong, but they gave him a foul as well. Maybe got a little bit too much of the arm.
C.J. Brown will shoot 2. Nothing but cotton. Armstrong will take a seat.
Yeah, I think he had some blood on his arm. They're trying to clear up. I'm sure it's a little early in the game that they wanted Armstrong to come out.
Barnsley replaces him. 8-4. Hawks going to go to the basket. Breakaway for Parker Yo. He's got 5.
I love the unselfishness from Seeger. He looked like he had a breakaway as well, but saw Yo a little bit further ahead, handed it off, got himself an assist.
Stamper across half court. 3 ball. Off the mark just a little bit. Good rebound, offensive rebound. Return shot won't fall for Jack Barnsley. Another 3 from the corner. Got it. Oh boy. Michael Seegers has 7. Deflected that pass partially. Hawks lucky to get it back. 3 ball no good for Barnsley. C.J. Brown hustling down the court, straight to the hole. Goes a cutting Seegers. He's got 9.
And every time they get the rebound, they're running and gunning. And if you're the Hawks, you've got to make an adjustment to where your players are getting back as soon as the rebound is up.
Nice cut to the basket by Hudson Joy. Basket by Joy was good, so he'll shoot for the old-fashioned 3-point play here.
Yeah, I think they got the foul on C.J. Brown. Came in just a little bit too late on the block attempt.
Won't fall. 15-6. Pull up 3. In transition. Got it. Nope. Sorry. Put back is good for Simon Brennan.
I would not leave Michael Seegers open.
No. Well, mentally, I had him making the basket, and before I could stop my mouth from saying he didn't make it.
Yeah, good play. Good play from the Hawks.
Caleb Dukes gets to the hole. He'll shoot for the old-fashioned 3-point play. That's the plus side for the Hawks. They've got 4 different scorers so far that have scored. Saints also have 4.
I think they also got Brown for that foul as well, so he's going to take a seat here in the first quarter. He's got 2 quick ones.
Off the front of the rim. So the Hawks are 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Not that that means anything early, but not a trend you want to continue.
Yeah, they could have it closer than they do now if you just knock in those free throws.
Parker Yo, who's got 5 in the game. Hawks don't seem real comfortable handling the basketball with this kind of pressure. They seem a little in flux right now. 3 ball. Wow. Michael Zielinski drops that one. Three ball up in the air for Stamper. They're going to run again. Travel call. It's probably the right call. Checking in for the Saints, Rich Giles.
That full court press is always a risk reward factor. I mean, if you get beat a couple of times, it's easy baskets. But so far, the risk has been worth it for the Saints.
Big part of their 12-point lead that they have now. Corner 3. That's good for Jack Barnsley. He's got 5. Baseline drive, very nice. Seegers with 11.
Yeah, he himself has matched the Hawks already.
Fast first quarter, we're already inside of a minute. Armstrong back in. Pull-up jump shot at the left elbow. Won't fall. Rebound Zielinski. Down court to Seegers. Drive all the way into the paint. Off balance shot, won't fall. Armstrong will tap it to Dukes. Dukes with a drive, in traffic. Shot won't fall, 30 seconds to go. Quickly to Seegers, he'll pull it back. 3 ball on the way, got it.
Man, that's tough to deal with. You're looking for him to drive every time, and then he stops and pops the 3-pointer. That's his second. He's already got 14 points in the first quarter.
Armstrong, triple teamed almost. Scoop shot, won't fall. Yo with the basketball, 3, 2, sizes up a shot. Nope, gonna dish. Shot at the buzzer, no. 25-11. Our first quarter score. Again, you're watching Feature Court 2 at Central High School. This, the boys 18 and under D3B Gold Ball Championship game, the Saints and Hawks. Second quarter coming up when we come back here on YouTube.
I used to think that living with aches and pains was just going to be part of my life. But now, I have a secret weapon, real-time pain relief cream. I just rub it in and the pain is gone. It smells great, doesn't burn my skin, but don't take my word for it. You can try it yourself for just $1. Order yours now at tvpainrelief.com. Again, that's tvpainrelief.com. Real-time pain relief. It will be $1 well spent.
You hear the 5-gallon drums warming things up here in the second quarter. Saints basketball to start here at Central High School. Gold Ball Championships all day long here at the pit. Ooh, nice pass inside. 3 ball up for Seegers. He's money here in the first half. That's 17 for Michael Seegers.
Well, and I'm not a mathematician, but at the end of the first quarter, the Saints were on pace for 100, and Columbus was on pace for 44.
Man, nice shot there by Hayden Stamper. He's got his first 2. Cuts it to 14. Pull-up jump shot for Yo. He traveled.
One thing I'm going to be looking at for Columbus on defense is it looks like they're so far packed into the paint that the Saints guards are having no trouble getting a three-point shot up. That last play, they were all free throw line and further inside the three-point line. That's too much space to give these great shooters.
Well, as we've seen all tournament long, it's a game of adjustments, and that's one that will have to be made. That's a good point. Drive by Zielinski. Comes up short. Dukes with the rebound. Being trailed by Michael. Shot up and good for Caleb Dukes. He's got 4.
It's good to see the Hawks out and running as well. They're going to have to match with the Saints a little bit if they can't slow them down.
Right. 3 ball for Yo.
And that's what I'm talking about. There's just too much space that's given. He dribbled all the way up to the three-point line unchallenged and got his shot up without being contested.
31-16. Ball on the floor. We're going to have a foul. It's going to be charged to Jonathan Michael. It'll be the 3rd team foul on the Saints. Kind of surprises me that we've had no timeouts called. I thought maybe the Hawks would have gone through 1, maybe 2 by now. But they're letting them play. Trusting them on the floor. Good hands by Parker Yo. It'll stay with the Hawks. Parker spells his last name Y-E-O, but it's pronounced Yo. Here come the drums. Trying to go inside to Zachary Voiles. Lob attempt to Foster Todd. Incomplete pass.
There's just a stark contrast in how these 2 teams are defending. They're both playing a zone, but you see the Saints zone is all the way extended out to almost half court at this point.
On the curl, Hayden Stamper can't go anywhere. That's Dukes with the reverse.
Yeah, that was a great reverse. I didn't expect that to have the angle, but
well, I was expecting him to throw it away or dish it to somebody, and it's kind of been the trend. Yo will kick it out, travels. That's 2 travel violations for him here in the quarter. Checking in for the Saints. C.J. Brown back in. He's got a free throw. Dukes, we're going to get a trap here. Long, dangerous pass for Armstrong. Steps between 2 defenders. No foul. Whoa, where'd that come from?
Must have come from up in the stand somewhere.
What in the world?
I'm not sure. There's another court, but it's around the corner and down the hall.
Yeah.
So it had to have come from somewhere up in the stands. But good by the refs to catch that immediately before someone accidentally tripped on it.
Everybody's kind of looking up toward the top of the stands. It may have rolled down from somewhere up there.
One thing that is kind of humorous about this gym is because it's such a sunken down pit and there's no stairs to the court unless you go down the stairs from the stands on the backside, that anytime fans have dropped any kind of paraphernalia onto the floor, the teams or the refs have had to go and get it.
Right.
You can't just go down onto the court.
Well, I've attended many games in this gym. Nice bank shot for Seegers. He's doing it all. He's got 19. Played about 4 games in here in high school. And it's an incredible atmosphere to play in when you've got fans in the seats. Doesn't take much for it to get really loud. Here come the Hawks, trailing 33-18. Trying to hit a cutting Farnsley. He can't handle it. Out of bounds, and we've got more stuff on the floor. It's like it's water or something. They're going to try and dry it up. I'm telling you, I think I could contribute to the drum corps over here. I'm thinking I could do that.
I think you could.
They got to practice. Look how much in rhythm and in sync they are. I mean, not anybody can do that.
Well, that's why you're not just anybody. You could walk up right now and do that without any practice.
Oh, you may have a little bit too much faith. Rhythm is not one of my strong suits.
Well, and we did talk about this earlier. The Hawks have now switched their defense. They're not playing a far sunken back 2-3. It looked like more of a 1-3-1. So good adjustment by Coach.
Still some full court pressure. Armstrong. 3 ball dialed up by Farnsley. Got it. That's his second, I believe, of the ball game. He's got 8.
Yeah, that's a great looking shot. Good patience of ball movement by the Hawks.
Cuts the lead to 12, 33-21.
So now the Saints have to figure out what are they going to do against this new look that they're getting.
It's a good option right there. As Michael Zielinski banks it home. He's got 5. A little give and go here. Everything contested. Armstrong with the elbow jumper. Good strong rebound by Simon Brennan. The Saints are just a very physical team, very aggressive. Contest everything. Especially on the defensive end here, the rebounds, they don't give up any second opportunities. If it doesn't go in, they're going to get it.
Yeah, I think that's the style that Coach Brown prefers. He teaches his guys, this is how we're going to play.
Caleb Dukes tries to step through, and there it is, as you described it earlier, the long outlet pass. And Seegers now with 21 points here in the first half. .30-second timeout taken by Coach Dart Brown. 37-21. So now that we're not quite a day and a half in, any surprises from tournament notes around all the gyms that have been played? Anything that's jumped out at you as far as games that we haven't seen here that you've heard about?
Well, one thing that Scott Staten was telling me earlier, I don't know if he mentioned it earlier on any of these broadcasts, but the number 1 and number 2 overall seeds on the girls 18 and under lost yesterday.
Well, we had Dallas. Yes, outside of what we had here?
Dallas was number 2.
Okay.
Oklahoma City was number 1.
And they lost
too? They both lost.
Oh, my goodness.
So that's a little bit more of a wide open path for some teams looking to potentially step up and take their undisputed in the girls 18 and under.
We had conversations around it. I think I overheard some of what you were saying, but wasn't exactly sure who the teams were that got upset. So that's the fun part about a tournament like this. You have the odds on who should win it, who should be in contention, and then somebody grabs the role of Cinderella for a game or two and upsets the apple cart.
Well, and I'm excited about the lineup that we have in today here at the Central Gym as well. We've got a ton of gold ball games, but a lot of the boys 18 and under different divisions are playing for their gold ball. Right. So we'll see those teams a lot as the week moves on.
Under 3 to go here in the first half. There's that defensive pressure again. Alex Bojar taps it away, and to the hole goes Michael Seegers. 23 points in the first half for Seegers. Down in the corner, 3 ball for Farnsley. He's hit 2, misses that one. Parker Yo gonna run him the other way. Starts right, pulls up at the 3-point line. Yeah, I was waiting for that one. C.J. Brown, a little too happy with the feet.
So one thing you want to see on a press break is you want to see one of the players cutting middle, which it looks like Armstrong is doing currently. And the times they've been able to successfully break the press, Armstrong has cut middle, and they've got it to him. The times that they haven't, they've tried to pass around the outsides.
Nice move into the paint. Caleb Dukes can't finish, gets the rebound, put back won't go. Saved on the sideline by Alex Bojar. C.J. Brown, oh, Bojar didn't see it coming.
He's going to get an assist, though.
Wow. Yeah. 25 for Michael Seegers, the assist from Alex Bojar.
I mean, that's an incredible game 3-point number. To have that in the first half.
Yeah.
Seegers is doing something incredible in this game.
42-21. 3 ball on the way. Connection again for Jack Barnsley. He's got 11.
I think the ref made a good call there. There was another piece of something, a drumstick, that made it out onto the court. He waited until that play stopped because it wasn't as big as a basketball.
Sure.
It gave Farnsley the chance to hit that three-pointer, and then he said, okay, let's pick it up. I think that was a good call from the ref.
We've had amazing officials here.
I heard about that official that was doing the opening prayers earlier this morning.
My goodness, man.
That sounded incredible.
It was like being at church. It was awesome. He was loud and proud. Made sure everybody in the gym was going to respect that moment and had a chance to participate if they so chose. And got everybody fired up. Parker Yo misses the layup. The follow missed as well.
I'm not sure if that was calculated or it just happened.
I don't know. It kind of looked like it might have been.
Yeah, potentially dangerous for Seeger though on the landing. You don't want to see that, but could have been a potentially amazing play.
Armstrong and Seeger patting each other, and Parker was making sure he was all right. And we talked about this yesterday, but the sportsmanship, the camaraderie with these guys. Nice job by Barnsley. Great job.
Yeah, he's been their go-to guy so far in this first half. He's already got 13. He's got half their points right now.
Yo with a deep 3. Parker Yo with 11. Quickly double team, gets through it, pull-up jump shot, good. That was Jacob Conrad. And the officials may have had enough here of stuff coming on the court.
Yeah, I think he looks a little agitated, but it could be potentially difficult to tell if that is from a particular fan base or from previous games. It's kind of hard to tell. Looks like something red that he picked up.
Yeah, he's clearly annoyed.
I like seeing Columbus come out a little bit further on their defense now. But one thing that's going to be difficult for them is they can no longer afford to trade baskets. They've got to make some stops to get back into the game.
3 ball, right side.
You almost expect it to go in.
Yeah.
Seegers.
Yeah. Well, not only do we, but you can tell they expect it to go in. They're shooting with such confidence from the perimeter.
And he's such a great shooter that even when he misses, it rolls around the rim and has a chance to go in.
Brown can't get the steal. They can't go inside, so they'll pull out and shoot it. Off the rim, no good. Yo can't get a shot off at the buzzer, so halftime, it is 45-28 in favor of the Saints. Again, you're watching Feature Court 2, the National Christian Homeschool Basketball National Tournament, the championship here in Springfield, Missouri. Feature Court 2, go to NCHCLive.com. We have 2 feature channels that you can subscribe to on YouTube. If you'll choose to accept the alarm, the notifications, then you can be notified anytime we have a live game going on. It'll come to your phone, come right to you. It's happening all week long. NCHCLive.com. We'll be right back.
As a young girl playing tennis, I always dreamed of winning an Olympic gold medal for Puerto Rico. Entering the 2016 Rio Games, I was ranked 34th in the world. People said I had no chance to win the gold medal. The odds were against me. No woman representing Puerto Rico had ever won Olympic medals of any kind, and no woman or man had ever claimed gold for Puerto Rico. They said just to be an Olympian was good enough, that the competition was too good, that I should treat this as a building block for my career. They said go to Rio and just enjoy the experience. Well, I did. Yes, I can. And with real-time pain relief, so can you.
They will tell you, you're not tough enough.
Incredible, the fact, obviously, I mean, walking out of here.
You're not strong enough.
Says, let me have it. Whoa, no.
You can't get back up.
You can't succeed.
You can't win. You never ride the world's ranked sports.
But I disagree.
I'll tell you this.
When you get back up,
you will succeed.
Yes, you can.
Sim, você pode.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
"24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I train for something that should be impossible. When 8 seconds can change your whole life, it's not really about the seconds, it's about the hours. The hours that I spend preparing mentally and physically. It's about being the last one to quit, no matter how bad you hurt. If you dream of winning, you better be ready to earn it. Yes, you can." This stuff ain't your grandma's pain relief. It doesn't stink, it's not greasy, and it works fast. Real-time pain relief max. Keep cowboying.
Central High School, Springfield, Missouri. The gym that you're seeing, we call the pit. As Paul Gilmore was accurately describing, all the seating's above and the court a pit below, or in the pit below. We have the second half getting ready to get started between the Saints and the Hawks. The Saints lead it 45-28. Saints, Parker Yo with 11, Simon Brennan with 2, C.J. Brown with a free throw, Michael Zielinski with 5, and Michael Seegers, the big star of the first half, 25 points. It is Hawk basketball to start. They were led by Jack Farnsley. He had 13. Paul, it'll be interesting to see what kind of defensive strategy they have here in the second half. They've got to come up with some baskets in a hurry.
Yeah, being down by 17, you've really got to find a way to get some stops and not allow open shots on the other end.
3 ball for Todd won't go. Hawks in the first half. Armstrong with 2. Steal here. Guess who? Seegers with 2 more. He's got 27. Foul's going to go against Dukes. Had 3 people come up and ask while you stepped away there at halftime how many points Seegers had in the first half.
So he's definitely made an impact.
Yes, he has.
The question is, were they Columbus Hawks fans or were they Saints
that
fans?
I don't know. That I don't know. No identifying information to know.
I think people just enjoying a great player and a great game.
You bet. And that's the fun thing about this tournament. You certainly can have your rooting interest, but everybody seems to respect great play when it happens, regardless of whose team it's on.
That's a
My goodness.
That's a great outlet pass from Yo.
Wow. 30 points now for Michael Seegers.
And you can tell that's how they probably have played all year long. I mean, this is not an unfamiliar way for the Saints to play.
No, not a fluke thing at all. This is totally in their flow.
In case you're wondering, yes, the drums have moved closer.
Well, they've moved up because so much paraphernalia was ending up on the floor.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And unfortunately, to start the second half, the Hawks have just
another breakaway for Seegers.
Given the ball straight to the Saints,
32.
Particularly Seegers.
I've only got 39 slots on my score sheet here. I'm about to run out for Seegers. Dukes dribbling through traffic. Boyles ends up with it. Now a steal. Corner 3 for Seegers.
Incredible.
Man. 35 for Michael Seegers. Single-handedly, he's got more points than the Hawks. Taken away.
Ripped away.
Foster Todd. Yo, kick out. That's Zielinski. He's going to drive. Scoop shot won't go. Seegers might be at the point where he thinks, okay, I'll get some other guys involved here. I didn't think he lost possession.
Yeah, he kept his dribble. I think he thought it was going to be a foul called.
Official saw something we didn't. 55-28. Saints basketball.
It's also tough to take those kind of calls when the score says what it does.
3-ball good for Michael Zielinski. He's got 8.
The Saints not letting up at all. The Hawks are going to have to figure out how to take care of this press.
Armstrong fronted by Alex Bojar. Double team at half court. Weak side open. 3-ball up, no good. Hayden Stamper had a good look. Nice save by Yo here in the corner. 3-ball from the other side. Good for Alex Bojar. He's got 3. Everybody connecting from 3.
Yeah, and we talked about this yesterday. When a team starts really getting confidence and guys start stepping up, it seems like the whole team can't miss.
Becomes contagious. Nice shot there. Jacob Conrad gets 2 more. He's got 4. Yo loses it. Armstrong playing way out above the circle. He's got 2 points. Looked to be a big factor in the game early on. He's taken that shot a few times. That one won't go. Seems to favor that left elbow shot. And you talked about it earlier, the big guy getting on the floor. There's a 3. Jacob Conrad, back-to-back field goals. That one gives him 7 points.
Yeah, good to see him get the Hawks squad fired up.
3-ball. No good for Zielinski. Oh, my. Incidental contact, no foul called. Steal. Bojar can't convert. Missed by C.J. Brown. 3-ball. No good. Checking in, Simon Brennan for the Hawks. Looks like Hudson Joy is checked in. I think there was one other one. Between 3 defenders. Pass to the other side. Lob inside for Zielinski. Corner 3. No good for Simon Brennan. Baseline. Farnsley, who's had a few threes, few good looks. Armstrong throws one up. It won't go.
Yeah, the Saints are just getting so many cleaner looks than the Hawks are. It's hard when you're battling and
Simon Brennan short on his jump shot. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Runner no good for Caleb Dukes. And a timeout taken by the Saints. Coach Dart Brown wants a 30. He's got 3 full left. 25-11 at the end of 1, 45-28 at the end of 2. With just under 2 to play here in the third, 60-33. This again, our boys 18 and under, Division III-B Gold Ball Championship game. Coming up next, Bluegrass United from guess where? Kentucky.
That's where I would have guessed.
Yeah. Taking on the Dallas Thunder. This will be our first 14 and under Gold Ball Championship game today. We've got a couple of those back to back. 3A and 2A. NWA Hornets and the Rockford Fire. At about 1:55, we're empty at 3:25. Be back at 4:40 for Indianapolis and Omaha. That should be a really fun one. Boys 18 and under 7A Gold Ball game. HCYA Warriors and the Tulsa Chef Arrows coming up at 5:55. Grand Rapids Angels and the SCCHA Warriors coming up at 7:10 tonight. That's another boys 18 and under. And we wrap things up tonight. KC Metro Mavericks and the FBC HCA Eagles. 18 and under Class 5A Gold Ball Championship game. Our nightcap tonight.
Yeah, some great games. I'm really looking forward to that nightcap. I think those are some 2 solid squads that should have a great matchup.
At least that's what I wrote down about 12:45 last night. Hopefully that hasn't changed.
I believe that's the order that I have as well.
Oh, good.
We did have a little programming change this morning that I know you and Scott did a great job with.
Well, I should have checked again this morning. I just didn't take the time to do it. Another takeaway by the Saints. Approaching a minute and a half to go here in the third quarter. Oh, my.
I think they need to change his name to Parker Whoa after that shot.
No doubt. We're getting a lot of attention up here where we're broadcasting from. All the gold and silver balls are up here for everyone to see. In the lane, Zachary Boyles draws some contact. Good job by him to get his defender up in the air. He'll shoot 2.
I think it was a great call by the official as well. It looked from some angles like it was a clean block, but I think he did get the body as well.
Not been very many free throws shot in this game. Saints have shot just 2. Hawks have shot 3. So not been a lot happening at the free throw line. Zachary Boyles, his first point of the game. Approaching 1 to go here in the third quarter. Little 2-3 zone still for the Hawks. Yo's heating up now. 17. When you're hot, you're hot.
Mm-hmm.
Three ball, no good for Jacob Conrad. Hawks are struggling with some spacing on the offensive end. Yo wants another one.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a heat check shot there.
Put back for Simon Brennan. He's got 4. Good job crashing the boards. Nice give and go. Turnaround shot. Good for Caleb Dukes.
Yeah, great pass. No look pass from Farnsley.
Through the hands of Simon Brennan. That'll give the Hawks 1.9. See if they can get a shot off. Turning and heaving. Oh!
Wow,
Caleb Dukes.
That was actually an impressive shot. He spun against the grain.
I know.
And almost banked it in.
Pretty good look. So the end of 3, 68-36. Saints working toward a gold ball championship. We'll have the fourth quarter when we come back here on Feature Court 2 from Central High School on YouTube.
I used to think that living with aches and pains was just going to be part of my life. But now, I have a secret weapon. Real-time pain relief cream. I just rub it in and the pain is gone. It smells great, doesn't burn my skin, but don't take my word for it. You can try it yourself for just $1. Order yours now at tvpainrelief.com. Again, that's tvpainrelief.com. Real-time pain relief. It will be $1 well spent.
Eight minutes to go. The Saints in their sights. The boys 18 and under. Division 3B Gold Ball Championship. 3-ball heave from the far side by Isaiah Cohen.
And he got an extended break at the end of the third quarter, but Seegers is back in, so we'll see how he finishes the game.
We kind of talked about this yesterday. Is there a point here where you rest your guns and save them for later, or you keep them going, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it?
I think in this situation I would, just because of the way that Seegers plays. He's been running and sprinting all day long, and this
you would save him?
I would. This tournament is a marathon more than a sprint.
Yep.
And so if you're sprinting for 4 quarters, by the end of the week, it's going to wear on you. And granted, I don't know his conditioning. It could be tremendous, and it seems like it is. But
Dukes with a takeaway.
If you have the chance to rest him, I would.
Dukes with a takeaway. 3-ball, no good for Farnsley. Going to come back to the Saints.
The other aspect of that, too, is some coaches, they really listen to what their players, their input. And so if Seeger says, Coach, I want to play, it's kind of hard to keep them sitting.
You bet. That's what you want to hear from your player. Not the intended target. There it was, trying to get a shot for Rich Giles. Yo, a 1-on-3 break. Guess who? A little strong that time for Seegers.
Pretty slick pass from Yo.
I think they've done that a few times. Good idea to turn to go to the basket. Zachary Foyles loses the handle. Couple of subs. Armstrong back in, along with Hayden Stamper.
Quick update from BBC. The Joplin Saints are currently trailing the Mid-Missouri Mavericks 21-32.
Are you watching television while we're broadcasting a game?
No, it's peripheral.
Look at you. The multi-talented Paul Gilmore, ladies and gentlemen. Who hit that one?
Parker Yo. Another three-pointer.
I was admiring your 17-inch screen up here.
Yo and Seegers have by far been the tale of this game.
Electric from beyond 3 for sure. Seegers with a rebound. Outlet to Yo. For a split second, I thought he was going to shoot. Ball out of bounds and back to the Hawks.
I think that might be it for Seegers.
Checking in, Foster Todd. Todd, Giles, Yo, Dittmer. Silas Dittmer in there now. And Isaiah Cohen. Those are the 5 on the floor for the Saints. The Hawks, we've got Hayden Stamper, Jacob Conrad, Jack Farnsley, who's hit a few threes today. Noah Armstrong under the basket there. And one more. Armstrong with a turnaround shot that's short. Hudson Joy in the ball game as well for the Hawks. Armstrong will shoot 2. He's got a field goal early in the ball game. They've kept him in check since.
I think they got C.J. Brown again on that shooting foul.
Just 2 team fouls against the Saints here. in this half of the ball game. 1 for the Hawks. Yo gets a nice hand as he goes to the bench. We'll get you his replacement here in just a moment. Armstrong leaves that one short. Simon Brennan, I believe, or yeah, Silas Dittmer also in as well. Dittmer there with the basketball, faces the basket, hits a cutting Isaiah Cohen. Now will shoot it on his own, won't go.
That's always a fun part of the game as well when you have your substitutes in the game.
You bet.
Being able to cheer them on and all the hard work that they've put in.
Yeah, they're a part of the process that got you here. Nice for them to be able to share.
And it's fun for them to get in at the national tournament as well. I mean, as a player, the last thing you want to do is travel many hours to come and sit the bench every game.
Never
so for
play.
for them to get into the game, it is such a special thing. And, you know, not to shamelessly plug the archives, but they'll be able to look back on YouTube and see the games that they played in.
Yeah, see, I'm at the age now, my kids don't really believe that I played. If this was around then, I could prove it.
Exactly.
But now they have to
perhaps
take my
even
word
in this
for
gym.
Yeah,
They could have seen you play at Central High School.
I played a few here, yes. Not well, but I played here.
Well, playing's half the battle.
Graduated from Parkview, and this was one of our conference rivals, so we played a few here.
And Parkview's one of our featured courts as well, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
I kind of shocked Scott earlier when he said he was there. I said, I graduated from there.
That was, about 10 years ago,
He didn't
right?
think the school was that old. There you go. Hawks get 2 more. Approaching 2 minutes to play. 3 ball for Cohen. Got it. Sammy Dukes, number 0 there, has it top of the key. Goes back to Eli Tinsley. Jump shot good for Harrison Hudson.
Yeah, great looking shot from Harrison. I want to give a quick shout out to the Columbus Hawks fans. They're on the other side of us than the Saints fans, but you see them in their blue and yellow, and they have come in numbers to support their Hawks. And,
very much so.
And that's another fun aspect of the national tournament is you kind of take a look at the daily schedule of all the teams that are playing in your program, and you try and figure out how you can make it to every single gym.
One of the great things about this tournament, and I don't know if it's been this way in years past, but there's no gate charge. You can go to any gym, walk in, watch any game you want. Doesn't cost you a dime.
Yeah, that is a really fun thing.
3 ball for Yo. It gets wet. That's the 3rd time today that's happened. I saw something that previous possession I've never seen. The Hawks come down, or the Saints come down the floor. Player literally threw it out of bounds to coach so that they could sub in a player.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. Didn't have to burn a timeout. Just throw it out of bounds, throw it in coach's lap. We'll sub somebody in.
Well, I will say if your dad is asking you to pass it to him.
Well, that is true.
You normally got to obey your father.
Was that CJ that did that?
It was, yeah.
Okay, all right. Fair enough.
That's the one he wanted.
Wow. Is that Yo again?
It was.
My word.
I'm not sure if he was in the three-point contest, but he should have been because that's essentially what this game has been.
23 points for Parker Yo. And again, I appreciate Seeger shutting it down with 35 because I only had 39 slots on my score sheet. Very nice of him.
Yeah, we may have to update that for tomorrow.
For sure. So there you go. Your boys 18 and under Division IIIB Gold Ball champions, the SWCHA Saints. Congratulations to them. Head coach Dart Brown, a 77-44 win. And they go in the record books as this year's Gold Ball champion. Paul Gilmore, Steve Largent will step aside, reset for our next ball game coming up, which is Bluegrass United from Kentucky against the Dallas Thunder. We go to 14 and under action, 3A Gold Ball championship game. We'll follow that up with a 2A Gold Ball championship game in 14U. The Hornets and the Rockford Fire coming up next. Next 2 games here on Feature Court 2 on YouTube.